Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Well, it's getting closer to publication date now for our multi-cooker cooking guide, and I decided to cook you the cover. So, on the cover here, it's in a bigger picture above me right now. That is our bangers and mash. With garden peas and gravy, and all the cooking times for that are in here, and I just thought it'd be nice so that I could show you how to make this time and temp chart into meals. So we have a few options when it comes to sausages using this. We can have the grill setting for your sausages, or you could use air fry. So let's say you've got an air fryer at home, then you can use your air fryer for the sausages. Or if you've got a multi-cooker like this where it pressure cooks and it air fries, you can do it on grill setting as well if you've got an air fryer with a grill setting. And then for the mashed potatoes, you can use the pressure cooker setting for the mash. So that's what we're going to do here. So regardless of whether you've got an all-in-one machine or you've got a separate instant pot and air fryer, this is brilliant. Because what you could be doing if you've got separates is you can be making your mash in your instant pot, and then what you can be doing is you can be using your air fryer for your sausages. And I'm also going to show you how to warm up your gravy using these gadgets, as well as warming up your peas. So it's going to be brilliant, and it's going to be one of those all-in-one pot meals that we all love. I mean, who doesn't love bangers and mash with gravy? It's just one of those staples, isn't it? So what are we going to do, and in which order? So we're going to start off by making the mash, because then as the potatoes are getting mashed, we can be cooking the sausages, and then as we're plating it up, we can sort out the peas and the gravy. So it'll be brilliant because it'll all come together in one cooking pot. So I'm using the steamer basket here. It's brilliant for mashed potatoes. And what we've done is we did the potatoes earlier, and we just left them in some water until we were ready. So you can put more water than you need in the pressure cooker because it's not going to affect the recipe. It will just take slightly longer to go to pressure, which we want soft potatoes for mash anyway. So I'm just going to pop it all in here. And for portion size, we're talking 2 pounds of potatoes, which is about 900 grams, and that's the peeled weight. And they're just perfect there for turning into mashed potatoes. And of course, it's your recipe, so you can add extra seasonings to it. You could do mustard mash, you could do cheesy mash. The options is all up to you and what you like with your potatoes. So we're going to start by getting the mash on. So pop your lid down.
It's not making a noise.
So let's do our sausages and mash. So you want to turn it on, and for doing your mashed potatoes, you want to flick it all across to the pressure section, and you're looking for quick pressure release, high, 8 minutes, and then press start. And then it'll start preheating and then pressure cook for you.
When you first got a multi-cooker, it's so hard understanding the times and temps and getting the food spot on and cooked perfectly. That's why we've made for you the multi-cooker cooking guide. It features all the main functions of the multi-cooker, from dehydrate to grill to steam roast to steam air fry, pressure cooking, and of course simple everyday air frying. It's perfect for lots of different types of multi-cookers, from Instant Pot users to Ninja Foodi users, Ninja Speedy, air fryer. Even if you've got a flex straw, it's just perfect for so many of them. You'll find the link below in the description, and you can pre-order it now. And now let's get back to the video.
And just like that, the rest of the pressure has been released. So you want to flick it over so that you can open your lid up. So now that the steam's gone, I can show you the potatoes. So they're perfect now for mashing. So what you can do is you can get your hand in there, get it at the screw in the middle, and pop it out. And that's what I love about this steamer basket, because it expands so that it's great if you've got a lot of stuff or just a little bit of stuff. We don't want the liquid in here now because we're going to be grilling, so you want to get rid of all that now. I wouldn't worry about patting it dry or anything like that. Get it ready for grilling. So these are the sausages, and again back to this, and what we're doing now is we're grilling the sausages. So you can just use the air fryer setting at 200 in a normal air fryer, but the thing about the Ninja Foodi 15-in-1 and why grill suits it is because where the sausages sit is quite a distance to where the heating element is, so it just helps get a better colour on them. But like I said, this chart is brilliant if you've got an air fryer and an Instant Pot. And then you can cut them and pop them straight in. And you can do as many or as few as you want. These are lovely and thick, so they're a great example of how you can do sausages using a multi-cooker, air fryers, grills, whatever you've got. So this is a set of 12. I've just got a few more left over here in my pack, just 2 left to go in. Right, pop them in. And then a quick wipe of the hands and we can get the lid down and we can get grilling. So you want to turn it on. So now back to this again, and now we're doing the sausages. So you want to push it all across to the far right, and you are looking for grill, 240 Celsius, 465 Fahrenheit, 8 minutes, and then press start. And then these are the potatoes we've already done. They're lovely and soft, if you notice there. So, grab your favourite bowl, potatoes in. Always best to do the mash when the potatoes are still warm because it's easier to mash. So that's why I recommend doing it now whilst you're grilling your sausages. And then we're going to add a good bit of salt. Depends on how much salt you like. Pepper. And then for the flavour of these mashed potatoes, I'm going to do with some mixed herbs. And then I'm going to use my favourite mayo. I absolutely love this mayo. I've even had Dom bringing it back to for me from Spain. And it's just brilliant because it's really creamy and it's garlicky as well, so it's perfect for some garlic mashed potatoes. So, pop it in. And then also grab yourself some butter. This is hard from the fridge, but with the warmth of the potatoes it will soon melt. And that's your main ingredients in. You can now mash them. And just glancing over, we've got another 5 minutes left on the sausages. Oh, and you can feel it coming together lovely now. Oh, I can smell that garlic. It smells lovely. And then you can give it an extra go with the fork. And that is lovely there. You can see the butter has nicely melted into the potatoes and you've got a quick portion of mash. So we've just got 3.5 minutes left on the sausages. So now's a good time to find your plates, grab your peas that you're going to be using and your gravy, and we can start getting ready to put this together. And there's the beef. Oh, and look at the colour on those sausages. Don't they look amazing? Especially those on top. So now the sausages are perfectly cooked at this point. But if you want to brown them on the other side, then you can put them on for a bit longer if you prefer. It's totally up to you, but oh, look at that for a sausage. Doesn't that look fab? Or the ones on top. So they're just brilliant as an all-rounder. It's a quick way to do your sausages using this gadget. So now you've cooked your sausages, you've cooked your mashed potatoes. We just need to sort you out with some peas and some gravy. So grab yourself a tray and we can put those sausages to one side. And so just think, these sausages have been done on 2 layers in here because we had a big portion of them. So that shows you just how quick cooking they are. And of course you can turn them halfway through if you want more of a colour to them than this. It's totally up to you. So that's the sausages out. Oops, missed one. That's the problem. When it's a deep basket like that, it's hard to get your head right in and see it. That's the problem. When it's a deep basket like that, it's hard to get your head right in and see it. That's why I don't reckon I recommend this to you. If you're not very tall, let's say. Or like me, when you're partially sighted and you think you've got them all, but you haven't. So anyway, those are the sausages. Oh, and don't they look marvellous? So sausages to one side. Forget about them for the moment. We've got the mash to one side. So now let's talk gravy and peas. I've got some lovely M&S onion gravy. It's absolutely amazing. So anything that is air fry friendly, you can warm it up in the air fryer, or in this case in the 15-in-1. So open it up. Oh, this gravy, it just smells so good. So you can put any of your gravy boats in the air fryer as long as they fit, because ceramics are brilliant for in the air fryer. There's no problem with them at all, and same for plastic. So grab yourself a gravy boat, make sure it's one that's going to fit the size of your air fryer. So for example, this is going to be the perfect size. And then you want to grab yourself a ramekin as well. And then into your ramekin, you want your frozen peas, a little bit of butter up top, and then that can pop in as well. So we have a few different options in the book for peas, but I'm going to go with sticking to the same cook time as what the gravy is, which is air fry, 5 minutes, 180. Then to finish this lovely meal, we're doing the gravy and the peas. So you're looking for an air fry at temperature of 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of 5 minutes, and then press start. And then you can move that to one side. And let's think about portioning up the dinner that we've made, shall we? I picked up these lovely purple plates from the charity shop last night. They were less than £1 for the two of them, so I couldn't resist them, and they look amazing. And then we've got the mashed potatoes that we've already made. And that mashed potato portion is perfect for two. And then of course, we've got our sausages. So how many sausages do you like? 3 there, another 3 there. So then we're just waiting on our peas and gravy. And we've baked. So we have peas and gravy. It wasn't that easy. You know, it's a great use of your air fryer settings, and that's what I love about the cooking times guide that we've made for you. So if you've not grabbed a copy yet, don't forget to do so, because it's just so useful. Whether you've got air fryers, pressure cookers, multi-cookers, Ninja Speedy, Ninja Foodi, it covers them all. So shall we get the peas and the gravy out? So let's start with the peas, shall we? So there's the peas that we've done. And then be careful of your hands, and then you've got a portion of peas on that one, portion of peas on that, and then shall we adjust with the last few on there. So alongside the peas, shall we do the gravy? You can also use another container and transfer it to a gravy boat, because you don't want people burning themselves at the dinner table, or you can just portion up your plate in the kitchen, depending on what your food routine is like at meal times. And then you just want to add your gravy, and then we'll do some more gravy on this one as well, and you've still got a fair bit left. And then pop it down, and you've still got a bit of gravy left in case someone wants some more. And then check that out. Oh, that is dinner. Lovely. So wasn't that a simple way of putting together bangers and mash and peas and some gravy? Oh, I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? I'm so impressed with this, and it's just so easy, and it's a great example of how you can use the time and temp chart to put a meal together, and how you can do all the different components of a meal using these multi-cookers, from doing the sausages to the mash to the peas and obviously to the onion gravy. So I just love that. So I hope you enjoyed it too, and don't forget, if you haven't grabbed yourself a copy, please grab yourself a copy of the multi-cooker cooking guide. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck round to the end.
And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.